It's showtime, my friend. How nice, come on in. It's so good to see you again. Got stories to share. I'm virtually there. It's showtime, my friend. It's showtime, my friend, with a tear or a grin. We're chomping the bit to begin. Wear sweatpants or slacks, and break out the snacks. It's showtime, my friend. Now if you have to go, I want you to know it's easy to log right back in. Connection too slow. I hope you don't miss the show, 'cause it's showtime, my friend. It's time to prepare for our online affair. I do hope you'll stay till the end. I've tuned up my axe, sit back and relax. No matter how your day has been, we'll make you smile, make it all worth your while. It's showtime, it's starting in no time, it's showtime. Showtime, my friend. Hello, everybody. It looks like we have Mark and Kim are here, and then I see Bud, Brent, and Jeannie, Jack and Barb, and then just now, Joan. Joan, you usually log in a little bit early. Today, Mark and Kim beat you in. So did Bud, Brent, and Jeannie. All right, anyway, so today is going to be hopelessly devoted to you. Now, this is not going to be that song by Olivia Newton-John. That's not it. This is just songs that about people that are really devoted for one way or another. This one's just a cute one to start out with, an Elvis song here. Now, I want to tell, this one is called Teddy Bear, or Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, with a longer title. But what's interesting here is that this was written by Cal Mann and Bernie Lowe, and one of them is best known for penning the words to Elvis's Teddy Bear, which is, of course, this one, and Let's Twist Again by Chubby Checker. And the song, the Twist Again, won a 1962 Grammy Award for the best rock and roll recording. Can you imagine that for a twist song? Let's twist again like it did last summer. Well, I'll bet you Cal Mann and Barry Lowe were real happy about that. Now, it says lyricist Cal Mann and Barry Lowe. Well, there's only one of them is lyricist, so maybe Bernie wrote the music, but Cal then ended up writing Let's Twist Again. Okay. Well, anyway, whatever it is, this is the first one of our little today's series called Teddy Bear. Oh, hit that button. Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck. Lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. I just want to be a young teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck. Lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Baby, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair. Cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love and I just want to be your teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck. Lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I just wanna be your teddy bear. Yep. Well, I don't want to be your tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you're loving. Man, it's pretty good writing, actually. I mean, it's sort of a, it's sort of a puff piece, but it makes sense, especially for Elvis. All right, let's take a look at this one. This is one by Engelbert Humperdinck, who was born Arnold George Dorsey. That was his real name. And the manager that he and Tom Jones had, I can almost remember his name. Anyway, he's the one who suggested name changes for his main guys. He thought, your guys' real names, we need something strange, something, different, something, something that people will remember. Engelbert Humperdinck. So that was it. Well, in fact, I wonder if I don't have any extra information about that, but there was actually a real historical character by the name of Engelbert Humperdinck. I think it was in the 1800s, somewhere in there. And so they just picked that out and said, that's something people will remember. Well, let's see if you remember this. So I sing you to sleep after the lovin' with a song I just wrote yesterday. And I hope you can hear what the words and the music have to say. It's so hard to explain all the things that I'm feeling face to face. I just seem to go dry. But I love you so much that the sound of your voice can make me high. Thanks for taking me on a one-way trip to the sun. And thanks for making into a someone. So I sing you to sleep after the loving I push back the hair from your eyes. And the love on your face is so real that it makes me want to cry. And I know that my song isn't saying anything new. Oh, girl, but after the loving, I'm still in love with you. So I sing you to sleep after the loving, I brush back the hair from your eyes. So real that it makes me cry. And I know that my song isn't saying anything new. No, but after the loving, I'm still in love with you. After the loving, I'm still in love with you. Yeah, yeah, hey. And after the loving, I'm still in love with you. La 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 da da da. I'm still in love with you. Yeah, that one is a song I would say is pretty well suited to Hopelessly Devoted. Well, on the other hand, this one is talking about the idea that some people, some guys, they will spend a night with somebody and then they will just disappear, never to be seen again. So this is a story. This is the song then speaks to that issue, that it's saying, hey, I'm still going to be here, and I'll be here tomorrow and the next day. That's what it is about. So I like that attitude. Here we go. This one is As Time Goes By from the movie Casablanca with Ingrid Bergman. And if you remember Humphrey Bogart, and he asked the piano player. Now, by the way, he never said, play it again, Sham. That's something that impressionists made up, impersonators, and they all picked up on it. And so pretty soon everybody thought that would have said. It was just said, you know the one I like, Sam. So you know the one that he likes. Here it is. Although this age we're living in gives cause for apprehension, the simple facts of life are such they cannot be removed. You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say, I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. A moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. A moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Oh, it has those nice jazzy chords. Well, I say nice jazzy. Only at the very end did I really do a jazz chord. The rest of the time I was doing a major 7. No, that's pretty standard. So, yep, not necessarily jazz chords. Anyway, that's all beside the point of what we're up to today. Oh my goodness, I'm going to try to do this one here. Okay, I have sort of stopped doing this one because after I do it for the next day or so, I have some voice issues. But you can't deny that this is one of the big ones here when it comes to Hopelessly Devoted. Here it is. It's called When a Man Loves a Woman. Percy Sledge, a great singer, by the way. Oh man. All right, here it is. When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He'll trade the world for the good thing he's found. If she's bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend if he puts her down. When a man loves a woman, spend his very last dime trying to hold on to what he needs. He'll give up all his comfort, even sleep out in the rain, if she said that's the way it ought to be. When this man loves his woman, I'll give you everything I have. Oh, trying to hold on to your precious love. Baby, please, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman, down deep in his soul, she can bring him such misery. If she plays him for a fool, he's the last one to know. 'Cause loving eyes don't ever see. When this man loves a woman, I can't see anything else. Don't you tell me I can't hear you, I can't see you. Don't tell me no, 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 no. 'Cause all I can see is my sweet, precious baby. This man is in love with this woman. Oh yeah, and this woman is you. Oh, hey, Susan Curtis got here too. I didn't acknowledge your applause from the last song, Kim. Or was it the song before that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Susan. Let's see. What else a better one than this one? Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime, Dean Martin's song. I say Dean Martin. I always like to tell the story about Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Dean was not being treated very well by the press. They kind of said that Jerry Lewis is the guy. He's the real talent. But Jerry always said, hey, Dean was the best straight man I ever worked with. And it was just sort of accident that they kind of started working together. Jerry was being silly at one of Dean's shows, and he climbed down onto the stage. It wasn't planned at all. And they started kibitzing back and forth, and people really liked it, and they had more and more requests for it. Within just a few months, they were big-name stars. It just happened really, really fast. Well, unfortunately, though, the newspaper people, they like to tear people apart because it's easier than saying how good somebody is. So they're ripping on Dean. And Jerry started feeling bad for him because he thought, man, Dean is really getting bummed out by this stuff. So he had a couple of songwriters write a song for Dean, and he paid a lot of money. He paid $30,000 secretly to these guys to write a song for Dean that would be a big song. And the songwriters are Harry Warren, who was a winning songwriter with titles that include I Only Have Eyes for You, great song. And how about this one, another Eyes song, Jeepers Creepers, Where'd You Get Those Peepers? And one of the best ones of all, Etta James' smash, At Last My Love Has Come Along. And according to Jerry Lewis, he personally paid that money for that secretly, though, and he didn't tell anybody about it until after Dean was already passed away. And the song, now it's not the one I'm going to do. I'm going to do Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime, but the song was That's Amore, and it received a nomination for the Academy Award for the Best Original Song of the Year, but it lost to Secret Love. Oh well, which was in the movie Calamity Jane, right? Or when she was Calamity Jane, by Doris Day sung it. Anyway, the what was it? It says, the pair. It says Dean and Jerry completely ignored each other while making their final movie, Hollywood or Bust. Lewis later said that the problem was his own ego, described as in his memoir as a bully during this period, and he was Dean wanted to quit doing these movies, and he just wanted to play golf all day. And so he quit, but Jerry got really mad at him for saying, well, man, this is our big opportunity. And Dean says, I don't care. It's an opportunity. I have enough money for the rest of my life. Let me play golf. And so Jerry finally kind of got over it, and they once again talked, but it took almost 10 years. Anyway, here it is, a long introduction for a short song. Everybody loves somebody, but sometimes I make sure I got it. I think that's it. We'll find out. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. How if I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Oh, everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it all worth waiting for someone like you. Now if I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Oh, everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it all worth waiting for someone like you. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Dean Martin's song. Dean, I think Dean listened to Bing Crosby because Bing Crosby had that way of having his voice kind of slipping and sliding up and down. Everybody loves. You know, they have a sort of a similar style there. Isn't that interesting? Well, you know what? Singers listen to other singers. I listened to a whole lot of people when I was growing up, and even listen to some people now and go, hey, I like what they're doing over there. Well, here's a song I wrote with a woman by the name of Joan Walker. I've lost track of some of these people that I wrote songs with. If I'd have known I was going to be recording them again, I would, try to be sure I kept in touch. Oh, thank you, you guys. Thank you. All right, I appreciate it. Everybody like that impression of him in there. This song is called Here and Now, and she wrote this for her brother who, she said he had cancer, and I don't know whether he recovered at the time. This was in the 1980s. They didn't have that kind of treatment for stuff then. But it was in the early part of the stages of his cancer, and she wanted to write this song to him to tell him that, hey, it might not last forever, but here it is, here and now. People talk of love with words like forever, promises, painted dreams, and poetry. But love won't mean we'll always be together. So I'm glad you're in the here and now with me. So what good is yesterday but for memories, melodies, movie scenes, and make-believe? Tomorrow's a gift known only by the sender. So I'm glad you're in the here and now with me. Here's my love for all of today, for today is all we really have. And now's when we make all our moments count, as if they were diamonds in our hands. Wish I could say life had no Decembers, no cloudy skies, crying winds, uncertainties. But all I want you to know for sure is that I'm glad you're in the here and now with me. Yes, I'm glad you're in the here and now with me. Almost like the Joe Cocker note at the end of You Are So Beautiful. It's fading in and out. Hey, not too bad a song, huh? I did send this in for evaluation from professional songwriters, and they said, well, why do you say that you wish life had no Decembers? I'm thinking, well, when you reach the December of your years, these are the last years. You're saying, I wish there were no end of life. I wish there were no cloudy skies, no crying winds, no uncertainties. And the songwriter, the professional songwriter, didn't understand that? Okay. A little training time, I guess. Start talking with poetry. All right, here's a song by Captain and Tennille, Love Will Keep Us Together. And this song was written by Neil Sedaka, who also wrote Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. I love my calendar girl. And Laughter in the Rain. Happy Birthday, Sweet 16, Where the Boys Are for Connie Francis. Solitaire, covered by 100 other artists, including, let's see, we have somebody, Art Garfunkel recorded that. And he had written more than 500 songs. Now, I don't know. I think that's a short list because he used to write every weekday of the week with his co-writing partner, Howie Greenfield. I think that's correct. And listen, 1 year you've written about 300 songs because you get the weekends off. Let's say you've only written 200. Well, these guys wrote over many, many years. So to say that he'd written more than 500 songs is a little short, especially when you've got Willie Nelson writing 3,000 songs and Smokey Robinson writing 4,000 songs and Dolly Parton writing 3,000 songs. So I'm pretty sure they did more than that. But anyway, this was a great song for him because it brought him back out of retirement. Well, forced retirement. What happened? The Beatles came along, and the record companies go, "Oh, we don't want that American music anymore. We want those British people." And so a lot of the American songwriters are put on hold, and he was one of them. So his album came out. It was called Sedaka's Back, and here's the song that was taken from that album for Captain and Tennille. Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever some sweet talking guy comes along, a singing his song. Don't mess around, you just gotta be strong. You better stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I'll be thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. You belong to me now. Ain't gonna set you free now. When those guys start hanging around, talking me down, here with your heart and you won't hear a sound. You better stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I'll be thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. Whatever. Young and beautiful, but someday those looks will be gone. When the others turn you off, who'll be turning you on? I will be there to share forever. Love will keep us together. Said it before and I'll say it again, while others pretend. I need you now, I'll need you then. You better stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I'll be thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. Whatever. I will. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. Pum 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 pum. Stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I'm still thinking of you. Look in my heart and let love keep us together. Whatever. I will. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. Sedaka is back. La da da da. La da da da. Boom, ba da da da. La da da da. Now, this particular recording was a karaoke track, I guess you'd say it. But the guys who played on the actual record were a whole bunch of the Wrecking Crew back in Los Angeles. And actually, Daryl Dragon, who they called Captain, he was part of that group at one time. Also, he along with Glenn Campbell, at one time or another, played in the Beach Boys. Daryl played keyboards. And some of the other people that are, known was a guy named Hal Blaine. He was a very well-known drummer. And the background singers looked like Tony Tennille had four sisters: Jane Tennille, Louisa, Melissa, and, well, that would be three sisters, and then herself. All four of them sang the background harmonies on that. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? All right, let's see here. Oh, let's do this one. This will be fun. This is a song by, wait, I got to get the song in front of me here. Oh, there it is. It's sung by Marty Robbins, and it's called My Woman, My Woman, My Wife. And by the way, there are people that knew him and said, hey, he really felt this way about his wife. So I think that's pretty cool. It's called, My Woman, My Woman, My Wife. Hands that are strong but wrinkled, doing work that never gets done. Hair that's lost some of its beauty by too many hours in the sun. Eyes that show some disappointment, and there's been quite a few in her life, but she's the foundation I lean on. My woman, my woman, my wife. Every day has been uphill. We climb, but we can't reach the top. I'm weak and I'm easily discouraged. She just smiles when I wanna stop. Lips that are weary but tender, with love that strengthens my life. A saint in a dress made of gingham. My woman, my woman, my wife. Two little babies were born in the spring, but died when the winter was new. I lost control of my mind and my soul, but my woman's faith carried us through. When she reaches that river, Lord, you know what she's worth. Give her that mansion up yonder, 'cause she's been through hell here on earth. Lord, give her my share of heaven, if I've earned any here in this life. 'Cause God, I believe she deserves it. My woman, my woman, my wife. My woman, my woman, my wife. Marty Robbins. He's the one who also did. Oh, now I'll have to think. Anyway, he had another great song. He did quite well. Very popular on the country circuits. And now here's one. This is the opposite side. This is one talking about his wife. Now here's a guy talking about his wife. This is called "Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree." And here he doesn't know how his relationship is going. He wrote her a letter and she didn't write back. I wonder why she didn't write back. Maybe she didn't get the letter. Back then, sometimes things didn't get delivered. And if it was going to a prison, well, it could be confiscated anywhere along the line. Who knows? Anyway, this is Tony Orlando and Dawn had the big hit with this one. And Tony... Actually, the story, Tony was working in a publishing company and he's very interested in watching the songs coming through, and he spotted this one and grabbed it for himself. Pretty wise move. I find out about all these stuff so many years later. If I'd have known, maybe I'd have gone and work for a publishing company. I had a chance there. All right, so anyway, this is Tie a Yellow Ribbon. Here we go. Give a little melody. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-da ba-da ba-dum. I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you received a letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me, won't tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see that ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, and put the blame on me. If I don't see that yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's all I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please, won't tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see that ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, and put the blame on me. If I don't see that yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Bum 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 ba-dum da-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum da-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree. I'm coming home. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. I tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. I tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. Dump ba dum ba dum bum bum. And that is a perfect story, a perfect song. I mean, you have all this intrigue. What's going to happen? And then they make you wait. One other thing. Normally you do verse and a chorus, verse. In this case, they made you wait to find out what happens. So if you can remember the first time you ever heard this song and went, oh, Taya, because you're thinking, hey, there's a yellow, no, there's 100 yellow ribs. But they also make you wait. They go, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And they go through that little lick twice. They go through those chord changes twice. And then finally they say, 100 yellow ribbons. Wow, pretty clever. And the whole bus is cheering. Everybody's looking but him. He's going, I can't look. You guys look for me. What a perfect story. Just perfect. Great work. And I don't know who wrote this. I should check this out. Try to find out who the writers of Tie a Yellow Ribbon. Tie Yellow Ribbon writers. I should find that out for Wind Beneath My Wings, too. Because I know the story about that song, that it was supposed to be a fast song. Can you imagine that? All right, I had this on my list as one that I had done for you fairly recently, but now I look it up, it says, no, I haven't done it for some months. So anyway, if I did it last week, if you don't like the song, forgive me. If I did it last week and you like it, hey, I'm doing it for you again. How's that? All right. So a really, really nice recording here by Kerry Marks. He put the tracks together for me. And then Tanya Hensharoff sang the harmony part that you're going to hear throughout this. In fact, she sings the main part. I'm the one that sings harmony. She has recorded... She's on albums, tons of albums. Tim McGraw, Faith Hill album, Sheryl Crow, Rod Stewart, Johnny Mathis, Kenny Rogers, Reba McEntire, Roddy Crowell, Paul Rogers, Carrie Underwood, Brad Paisley, Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood, Alan Jackson. I mean, she is currently touring with Peter Cetera. This lady sang on this song that you are going to hear right now.
Until tonight, I was so full of plans and daydreams, and so sure I could make it by myself.
Until tonight, I was so certain of my own schemes. One night with you, put them on a shelf. Until tonight, when you wrapped your arms around me, I never knew what love was all about. Until tonight, knowing you'll be here beside me, you let me in for love. Don't ever let me out. Until tonight, my life was only stumbling blocks and prizes and trophies I could hang up on my wall. Until tonight, when you wrapped your arms around me, I never knew what love was all about. until tonight. I like to wait until those last violins disappear. Woo! Until tonight. This song was written by Kay Parker and Steve McClintock. Steve McClintock, he has another songwriting partner that he's worked with a lot, and they wrote a lot of the music for the Jetsons cartoon movie, that was in the theaters, I think, in the 1990s. Not positive about when that was. And they're doing lots of country music right now. And this song had been originally recorded by Juice Newton. And it was just a Juice Newton. It was not a duet. I'm the one who thought this needs to be done as a duet. And Kay Parker ended up writing music for Motown. Isn't that interesting? Yep. Met these people at one of the Songwriters Showcase and heard this song and went, oh, I like that. Okay, let's see what we have now. How about this? Let's do this as an Elvis Presley song. This one kind of cracks me up. First of all, it was written by Dennis Lind, who wrote more than 250 songs recorded by other performers, but none that were big hits. Isn't that interesting? This is Burnin' Love. And the thing that cracks me up is he's a hunk of burnin' love. It's so egotistical. But boy, she's got him going. I feel my temperature rising, burning, nothing to cool me down. Yeah, that's a hopelessly devoted. Well, I don't know. That may be Eros. That may be a different kind of love. Let's see. Anyway, here we go. Burning Love. Lord of mine, I feel my temperature rising. Higher, high, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, you gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. And your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming. It must be 109. Burning, and nothing can cool me. Yeah. Just my turn to smoke, but I'm feeling fine. Because your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love. Do it again. Because your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. And you light my morning sky with burning love. Now it's coming closer, the flames are now licking my body. Won't you help me? I feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, my chest is heaving. Lord have mercy, I'm burning a hole where I lay. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. A hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. Burning love, I'm on the hunk of burning love. Yeah. A hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. Kind of a weird ending there, just kind of go, bruh. But so be it. All right. Just a quick little one like this. Susie Q. Whoa, Susie Q. Whoa, Susie Q, baby, I love you. Susie Q. Like the way you walk, like the way you talk, like the way you walk, like the way you talk. Susie Q. Now here's where it goes. Say that you'll be true. Say that you'll be true. Say that you'll be true. Never leave me blue. Susie Q. Say that you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine ever all the time. Susie Q. Whoa, Susie Q. Susie Q. Susie Q. Susie Q. I just saw that because you were here, Susan. I wanted to just put one in. Because, hey, that's very clearly a hopelessly devoted. That guy is saying, say that you'll be true, please. Don't leave me blue. Yeah, okay. He's pretty hooked on her, I'd say. Oh, we have, let me see, we're running out of songs here. Time-wise, yeah, about two more. Well, let's do this for sure. This one is Stevie Wonder song, You Are the Sunshine of My Life. And it goes like this. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for 1,000,000 years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. And I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Whoa, 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 whoa. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. Forever you'll stay in my heart. Oh, well, you know what? There's not even time for one more song, but I'm going to do one more anyway. And it's not exactly what you would think of as, a hopelessly devoted song, but it's called, well, Peggy Sue. No pun intended, Susan. If you knew my Peggy Sue, then you'll know why I feel blue. Oh, yeah, so here we go. 34, beat 34. This is it. Uh-huh. If you knew my Peggy Sue, then you'll know why I feel blue about Peggy. My Peggy Sue, well, I love you, gal. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Oh, our heart yearns for you. Oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue, well, I love you, gal. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, a pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, a pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, girl, and I love you, Peggy Sue. I like that he goes and sings that really low note at the very Peggy Sue. Takes it way all the way down there. Well, anyway, that is it, folks, for today. I'm going to start out with end up with my little bit of a TV segment music that I've already told you about it so many times. I'm just going to let it play in the background. Next week, and you know what? Turns out, let me look at this list again. I have enough stuff for almost a whole nother show of that. I might use some of those in the next one. And good to see everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate it very much because, I play these songs here, but I play them so that I can work them up for you. No, I don't always do. Sometimes I play them just because I like to play the songs. Certain ones just get under my skin for a while, and I have to play them over and over and over again. Fortunately, one of them was Susie Q, one of those songs. It was one of those ones I had to work on 6 months before I was able to play it for you guys, because it had this special picking trick that's on it. But it's turned out to be pretty good for my other guitar playing, which is kind of cool. So anyway, I'll look to see you guys next week. And, you could tell some other people about the show. That would be okay with me. I wouldn't mind that at all. Oh, I think I got to go eat something. I'm feeling kind of faint.